everybody, this is Corporal Kindle returning back to Stars in Shadow, episode 26 as Tinkers on Hard. Alright. Okay, I'm picking up right where I left off after a dinner break. Full screen, okay, options off. Alright, so we stopped. This is episode 26. If I didn't mention that, it's turn 1263. We're starting on turn 1263, right where I left off after the last episode. This is going to be the last episode I'm going to do tonight, but and we ended right at the point of the big battle, the big battle against the what's left of the Ashdars, which is a huge fleet. And remember, these guys are tougher now. They got 3 heavy cruisers. Let's check out the shipping. They got oh my god, they got disruptors now. Disruptors, ion cannons, deflector screens. What about this guy? Okay, ship information. Disruptor. That guy's got a defense laser. Point defense ion cannons. Defense laser. Okay, this one guy is not. He's got nuclear missiles, so he doesn't appear to be as upgraded. These other 2 are. What about these things? Defense lasers, ion cannons. Defense laser, ion cannons. Okay. They're all about the same, except for him. That's a light cruiser? Okay, this one's not quite as upgraded. It's got nuclear missiles and defense lasers. So, a couple of these haven't appeared to be upgraded yet. They're on missiles. And then this troop ship, defense lasers, assault shuttles, and deflector screens. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to try to knock out these ships first, to say the least, and then we're going to encroach on the star bases. That's the plan, because their star bases are going to be monstrous. So let's do the battle without further ado. We're going to attack. Actually, what I should do is I should attack one of these other places, shouldn't I? But why not? A fleet base that doesn't have a star base, and it just has a fleet base, which is huge. Instead of a star base, it has a space station. So that's fine. I'll attack them at their main colony. I mean, sure, I'll attack them at their main colony. It's more enjoyable that way. The logical thing would be to attack at smaller, to smash their fleet, and then next turn attack their main colony without their fleet. But sometimes you gotta throw, you gotta throw, what's the saying? Throw caution to the wind. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so I'm gonna throw caution to the wind, and I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna attack the whole enchilada at their main base. The whole enchilada at their main base, and here it goes. Wow. All right, what was that? Wow, they are moving ahead. Okay, here they come. Look at that. Here come the doggone interceptors, or the bombers. Who have they targeted? Is it him? Is it him? Wow. Let's turn just a bit. It wasn't him, was it? Where are the bombers going? Okay. So we're gonna move. Let's move our missile destroyers back. Turn. Nothing. Move him. Okay, we're going to move him back. Move him back. Move this missile destroyer. Nope, nothing's following him yet. Okay, it's got to be one of these guys. Is it him? Turn. Nothing's following him. He'll pull back. Okay, this ship turns. Nothing. It is not him. Who could it be? Who could it be? Wow. Okay. I wish this guy could just turn or something. I don't want to move forward. I do not want to move forward. Don't really have a choice, do I? I mean, I can't turn. Jeez. Okay, I can move here. Let's try that. We're still not getting any, Okay, let's try him. Is he the target? Okay, he is the little guy. Good God. Oh, this is funny. They're sending this ultra massive group of everything at a freaking destroyer. Okay, so let's pull them in. Oh, shoot! That was the backfield. That was the back shield. So we'll move. We'll move. Okay. God, Zooks. Okay, I should have turned. I need to turn him this way. He needs to turn this wrong way. Turn that way to get. Okay. Now everything, all these other point defense ships. Okay, I need to be able to. Well, he's got coil gun. Oh, what is that? Wait a minute, nuclear anti-missiles. Oh my God, that must be a explorer. Oh jeez, explorer. Okay, this is somehow my explorer got into the mix. I didn't realize that. He must have. Well, that's fine. He's got nuclear. They're yellowed out, so apparently he's already fired them. Okay, that's fine. Let's pull him up here. Okay, we got a couple of missiles right here. Let's just get rid of them. Get rid of those. Two. Okay, we still got 2 coil guns. Let's move forward. Target these things. 60. Okay. He's got coil guns and point defense. Coil guns. He'll move here. Fire the coil. Leave the point defense open. Coil guns. Move here. Fire the coil gun. Okay, we killed 2. All right. Another destroyer with coil guns. Here, 2. Killed 1. Okay, he's got nuclear missiles. Coil guns. Okay, so he's gonna move here. Fire the nukes. He'll fire the nukes in the transport ship. Coil guns here. Leave the point defense open. 2 coil. Another destroyer with coil guns. Let's move him up. Target here. Earth. 60 killed 1. Okay, where's... Oh, I lost my other MDD. Okay, here's another... Okay, with point defense and missiles. So he'll move here. Throw 2 missiles at the transport. Fires coil guns here. And leave the point... All these guys have their point defense coil guns open. And he fired. That's a nuclear anti. Okay. We'll pull back with our... He will pull... Wait a minute. Pull... Okay. Let's move him first. Move here. Then he will pull back here. In a line. Pull back. Back. Pull back. Pull back. Okay. Okay, so I got all my point defense ships in the center. Meanwhile, okay, now we can target our nuke missiles and our bombers. I'm going to let him attack the nearest guy with bombers. And I'm going to do the same with him. Target the nearest heavy ship with bombers. Okay, I'm going to throw... Remember, these things now have fusion missiles, so I don't need to throw quite as many. I'm going to throw 4 of them at the big ship. We'll throw 3 at him, cruiser. We'll throw these 3 at the other. I'll throw 3 at him. Okay, I want to make that 4 at the cruiser. Okay, and then the remaining 4 guys here will target him. Okay, that leaves him. He's got 8 missiles. We'll target the laggard. Okay, and that is everybody. Oh, except for him. Right, except for him. I see he still has his bombers. Who's he going to target? I wish I could target the fighters with bombers. Can't do that. I cannot target cannot target my bombers against their things. Okay, so we'll target. We'll throw another round at their big guy. They're got 2 going at him. Okay. Let's see. I will see how these fusion missiles do. I expect to see a lot more damage now with my missiles. That's everybody. So we will end turn. See what happened. Crunch! Oh, yes! Oh, yeah! Oh, yes! Okay. Wow. Oh, my God, they got one. They're getting... I just moved up into their range. Okay. I moved up into their range. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay, he's the target. So he's going to pull back. He's going to pull way back. I'm going to pull way back. I'm going to pull way back. Far enough so that I want to be able to pull. Okay, I want these guys to be able to turn around. I could pull up. These guys. Okay, he's got nuclear missiles. Nuclear missiles? What do I have new? Oh, that's the light cruiser, right. I didn't upgrade the light cruisers yet. The MDD missile DDs have the fusion, not these guys. Fire at him. Pull up. Target the bombers, the coil guns. Okay, and then pull up as far as we can go. As far, well, apparently it's not. Isn't it gonna let me move in here? It's not gonna let me move in the mass of bombers. Okay, he's got. I'll throw a nuke at him. Move forward. Fire coil guns. Kill 2. He will move up. Move up. He will move up. Coil guns here. Okay, move up. Okay, that leaves he already fired his anti-missile, so we'll pull over here somewhere. Let's rendezvous and rest of our missile guys here. Okay, he is going to, jeez, attempt to turn. Man, these big ships just don't have the turning radius. Fire the point defense into the crowd. Okay, we're apparently got to shoot the nuke missiles first. Oh, for God's sake, the nuke missiles, not the. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I wanted to shoot the coil guns at the bombers. Damn. Okay, so that leaves the 3 destroyers. These 3 destroyers shift. 3 destroyers will pull. Oh, crud, buddy. Pull up, fire coil guns, all of them. All right. Killed a bunch of them. Okay, he fired. Okay, so that was all them. Okay, the bombers are returning. Those are my bombers. This guy, okay, this guy he's got bombers left, so we will throw them here. Ooh, minus 80. That was some damage. I don't know why there's any sound effects when the bombers attack. There's just no sound effects, but he did a tremendous amount of damage. Tremendous amount of damage, that's for sure. Okay, so let's move these guys up. Him up. Okay, now. Okay, so who's damaged? Okay, this guy is wrecked. These guys are at full strength. This guy's hit. His front shield is out. That's the guy I just hit. And he's damaged. Okay, so let's we will throw some missiles at him. He already threw missiles. All right. Okay, so I think it's only going to take 2 fusion missile volleys at him. He's been hit. We're going to take 3 fusion missiles at him. We'll take 3 at... He hasn't been damaged at all. I just targeted him. We'll throw 3 at him. We'll throw 3... Well, that's the guy that's been damaged. We'll throw 3 at the damaged guy. We need to get this guy. We'll throw 4 at him. All right. And my bombers are returning, and that's everybody. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to retreat. I don't think I was able to pull these guys far enough. At least all the destroyers still have shields, though. Do have shields. I think I'm gonna lose I don't know. I'm gonna lose a couple here or not. I've got a lot of missiles going at these guys. When they move, they are drawing in missiles. They are going to be drawing missiles. All right, so we will end turn. My bombers reload. Okay, crunch. Boom, 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 boom. God, he made it. This guy is unscathed. Damn. Boom, boom. All right. Wow, those fusion missiles. Those fusion missiles were nice. I couldn't tell if they blew up one of my ships. They hit somebody for sure. No, if I got some. He's been hit. He's got some missiles at him. So we're going to target the coil gun there. And I'm going to pull him up. I'm going to pull him up out of range. Hopefully pull him up. He's out of range. You know what? We will pull here. Pull him out of range. Okay, those are his guys. These are his guys. They must have connected with them. I didn't even notice that. They finally got to my DD. Is that the DD? Has he been hit? I think they're still... Okay, they are actually still coming at him, so I don't have any choice. I'm going to have to fire, kill a couple. These guys are just going to try to kill as many as I can. He's got a nuke missile. We'll target him. Fire, 84. Killed a couple. Pull ahead. He will fire. Killed some. Pull over here. He will fire. Killed some. We'll pull over here. This guy called Marine. He's my Marine. Oh, okay. I don't have those guys in range, so we'll move here. Target these interceptors. 80%. Killed one. Shoot the point defense. Oh, for God's sake. Coil guns. He'll fire the coil guns. Okay, I gotta shoot the nuke missile. Fire the nuke at him. Coil guns. 84. Fired. Point defense coil guns. We'll move here. Target the interceptors. 130. Got one. Okay. Did he fire? Okay, he did not fire his anti-missiles yet. Good. We'll fire 134. All right. He'll pull ahead. My MDD now. He's got 8 nuke missiles. We'll fire at him. And we'll pull forward. Fire all the point defense at these guys. 184. The coil guns. Okay, he is fired out. Now, the bomber times 7. Okay, let's kill him. Got him. He's got his full complement of bombers. We will target the unscathed guy. Okay, so that's it. They're down to the last 3 ships plus the base. All right. Okay, 3 ships and the base. 2 of these ships are virtually unscathed. He's crippled. So we're going to fire... We will fire shift. We'll fire 3 guys at the crippled man. That should take him out for good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at the troop transport. And then the remainder, 6 remaining guys will target him. Okay, that should wipe them out then, shouldn't it? He's got nuke missiles. Okay, that should take out their ships. The missiles should take out their ships now. So let's see how that works out. I may lose the destroyer. I don't know. Well, I can try to retreat once more. Why not? Let's try to retreat. Okay, I got my rear shield is out. But my front shield is still available, so Why don't we move up as we can and then try to turn my front and side? So we will turn. Okay, hopefully they won't. Hopefully they'll hit the shields. And I'll be able to fire at the interceptors as they return through here on their way back. So I'm going to get another volley, probably 2 volleys, because the missiles will take out the ships. I'll be able to get 2-point defense coil gun volleys at the interceptors. And then I'll be able to go at the main fleet base. Oh, good God. All right, we're going to set the clock to 22 minutes. All right, so we end turn now. Was that? One of their ships must have retreated. One of their ships retreated. I don't know who, but there was a retreating ship. We killed 2. All right. Fleets are knocked out, so let's... Jeez, did they not attack my, I still might be able to save this freaking guy. I still might be able to save. I am going to try to save him. They did not attack with their interceptors yet. Okay, so he's going to move forward. You know, forward. Kill interceptor. Come on. Coil gun. Jeez, I can't believe this is still out of range, giving me that out of range with him. Oh, that was the point. That was the anti-missiles. Go with the coil guns. Coil guns. Point defense coil guns. Okay. He was the nuke missile. We got a more destroyer here. Okay, I think he will fire. Okay, we killed 1. I think that was going to pretty much neutralize the... There's only 2 left. I should be able to destroy them easily when they come back around. He will pull forward. Let's try to hit these guys. 60%. Killed 1. Yes. Is he going to be within range? He's not going to be within range. But he does have nuclear missiles, or we'll send the nuclear missiles at the fleet base. He will turn. The coil guns. Okay, he's going to find the nuke missiles here. Coil guns, 140. Killed 1. Point defense. All right. All right. Might as well move him forward. Okay, so that leaves the bombers and the missile. The main missile guys. They must have thrown his wad. He's got bombers. Okay, the bombers target the fleet base. What about him? He needs to reload his bombers. All right. Okay, they're reloaded, and we are going to target him. Okay, so that leaves just the missiles and him. He needs to reload. Okay, so these missiles, left click. I'm going to move them to the south here to get them out of the way. And they target the fleet base. Oh, I got some nuclear missiles too. Okay, these guys, this volley, they will move up. Let's move them up here. And they will target the fleet base. All right. So everybody has been fired, or everybody has fired, I should say. So let's end turn. Okay, guys. All right. Okay, the next volley of missiles from this group as they move ahead. Target the fleet base. These guys. Okay, well, where are their interceptors now? Okay, one's right here. Let's see if we can get him with the coil gun. I missed, doggone it. Missile cruiser. Let's move the missile cruiser up. Can I get him with the coil gun? All right, one for right. Yes, we got him. We got him. Right. Okay, so these guys in the rear, the point defense. Can they not move? Shift, left click. Okay, let's move them. Move them forward. Okay, he will move. That's a cruiser with nuclear missiles. Nuclear anti-missiles, alright? Move him forward. Alright, so that leaves. Should leave these guys to be able to fire. They fired. I already fired them. Oh, I did not already fire them. Okay. Shift left click. Fire. Okay. That's everybody. The bombers. Okay, he's got one bomber. Throw a bomber. What about him? 7, but they're moving, and him 7. He can launch, so he'll target that. Okay, so now the rounds at the fleet base. All right. So we hit the fleet base. Send another volley at the fleet base. Shift select them. Fire, fire. All right. Shift select these guys. The nuclear missiles fired. Might as well move him forward. He's got 2 bombers, sure. Fire launch. He's got 1 launch. He's got 7, but they're yellowed out. Okay. And we're ready for the next turn. In turn. Okay, what do we got? Wow. Man, they're shooting down my missiles. Damn. All right. Well, at least I connected. Some of them connected. I didn't even think some of them were going to connect. Jeez. Okay, these guys fire. Fire when ready, Gridley. Fire, fire. All right. Next, my other group here. Other group of missile bombers. Fire. Or should say missile destroyers. My point defense. Rendezvous. Okay, and that leaves him with his 8 shot. Fire. That's it. Nuclear anti-missiles coil guns will pull him back. He can move ahead. He'll move ahead. He has 1 bomber. Apparently 1 bomber. Okay. What about this guy? Move forward. Why not? Move forward. Their bombers returning, and him forward. Nothing. Okay, so everybody has fired. Next turn. Comes the bombers. All right, there it goes. Kaboom. All right, now it's time to get the planet. You're going to get the planet. He will launch his 2 remaining bombers at the planet. This guy, Ashdar, come on. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, he will attempt to move. If I can click. Oh, for God's sake. Fire the bomber. Move forward. Alright, I'm not able to move forward, so we'll forget him. Oh, I don't need him right now. Shift left click. Select all these and select the planet. I didn't select these guys though. Shift left click. Fusion and nuclear missiles, fire. Everything at the planet. Okay, now I'll move my coil guns up. Oh. Not him. The coil gun. The point defense coil gun, just in case there's any... If they have any missiles left, I think they might have a couple of missiles somewhere. He will attempt to... They're not going to let me move him up, are they? Okay, here they go. Okay, the bombers return. That's as far as I can move them. Okay, now my main missiles right here. Target the planet. Alright. Let's get to to the next turn. In turn. Okay, boom goes the Starbase. Starbase. Those missiles were redirected. Those are the ones that targeted the fleet base, but with the retargeting systems, they retargeted that. I'd rather if they retargeted the planet, but oh well. Okay, so I'm just going to move ahead. All these guys. I'm going to try to move them all ahead. They won't let me, will it? Shift, left click, forward. Okay, fire at the planet. Everything fired. Okay, he will. Select him, move ahead. He's got 7 bombers. Select the planet. He will move ahead. 7 bombers at the planet. He will move ahead. He's got 1 bomber. We'll send his 1 bomber at the planet. That's probably the Tinker's Forge replacing, I think, one of the bombers, because they probably were all killed. Okay, so shift left click the main body. Main body moves ahead. Target the planet. Alright. That's that turn. In turn. Here they come. Jeez. It's a lot. Crunch. Okay, one planet was able to, or one missile made it that time. Okay, these guys move ahead. Just move ahead. Shoot the planet. Alright. These guys now. Shift left click. Move out. Well, let's just fire at the planet. Everything is at the planet. Alright, all the missiles are gone and have been launched. Next turn. Wow, they take out a lot. Oh my god, and it took out the planet. The fusion missiles, 2 volleys were enough to take out the planet. That is nice. God, I did lose a DD. Phew. Didn't see where he was lost. Was that the one that the interceptors targeted? God, I can't even remember where he got killed now. So I did lose a DD. 1-2, but that's fine. Traded a DD for 6 light cruisers, 3 heavy cruisers, a fleet-based space station, and a planetary defense. Victory! Victory! We have victory. 10 militia. They got 10 militia. I got 2 hover tanks. 0 chance. All right, we'll do a 5 round. Jeez, they still got 10. Didn't do anything. Right, we'll throw another 5 bombard. 7 militia. Didn't do enough. 7, throw another 5 round. All right, we got a 90%. Sure. We'll go with 90%. Invade. Planet conquered. Woo-hoo. No losses. No losses. All right, I like that. All right. Right. That was their home colony. I have taken the Ashdar's home. That is the 3rd home world, the 3rd AI home world. I took the Orthans home world at Bacabs. We took the Fidi home world at Seralta. And now we took the Ashdar colonial home world at Rastaban. All right. And there we flattened their fleet in the process. All right, what do we got approaching? Well, that must have been what retreated. And we got 3 colony ships retreating. They do have this military transport that has some weapons. What exactly does it have? Defense lasers and deflector screens. Defense lasers. So I'm going to have to leave something behind. I'm going to find my exploration ship, and it's going to go here. See what's there. I need to go here and find out what's here, but what is here? Okay, first of all, why don't I send 1 guy? We'll send one of my int OPs here. Okay, just to see what's there. Use him as a scout. We'll use him as a scout. And I will dump off one of my tanks. Drop off a tank. So I'm going to send the empty troop ship to Difta. Sent to Difta. Okay, he has said this guy did make it to Spica because these stinking guys, the harpies, have taken Delon, so I'm going to now replace my guy on Spica, put Razagathi back in my fuel range. Okay, so it leaves my main fleet still here. They have to deal with the other planet plus these couple of ships moving in now. So that's where they leave them. Somebody arrived. Okay, somebody transports us on the trade duties. Transports to trade duties. Oh, okay. Which transports were they? Okay, construction at a crux. Machine altar. Okay, was a farm. Fine. We had a victory at Rasmussen. What did we have at Ashdar? A transport. Okay, they must have automatically just put them in. Well, that's fine. I guess they just autos put them in the trade pool. Normally, a newly constructed transport, you have to manually put them to the pool. That's fine. Okay, meanwhile, my troop transport's down here. Oh, I got 2 troop ships and a transport. This is a transport at Dipta. That construction completed at Crux. Ashdar. Okay, so this was. I don't know why it's not giving me the. That must have been completed last turn because it's not in the queue right here. So we're going to start trading because I don't need this transport. Okay, it's not the troop ship. I'm going to leave the 2 troop ships on in space, even though they're essentially the same. Okay. Do I have a tank? Actually, don't need to check. But I did have a brigade of tanks. Okay, so we're gonna load 1 brigade of tanks into Difta. We'll move him to Spica. He's gonna need to because I'm gonna need to use him against Rezagethi. Actually, is where I'm gonna need to use him. Which means I could actually drop off the other one, but we don't know if there's another colony here that that these guys have. They probably do. One or both of these systems are probably whatchamacallums, Ashdar systems, in which case I'm going to have to flatten them. I probably need to flatten them before. Well, I don't know. Actually, it doesn't really matter. This one, I can go here, and then come back this way, and then launch my push against the humans. Or at least get into position to launch my push against the humans, because they're the next on my list. All right, so that looks like that was everybody. Rastaban, let's set our planet here to construction. We'll construct for the time being. We'll put them on a machine altar. I need to send some population here. Do I have any? Got 99 at 86. Okay, so I can send a guy. We're going to send a guy from Dizabix. Now, they grew to 10. We'll send 1 guy to. Send a guy to Rastaban. Right, 10 turns. Food short. Are you kidding me? God, how do I have a farging food shortage? Jeez. Did I not just... Okay, I got a food shortage somehow. Man, that's irritating. I got more than enough. I got 91 out of 86, so let's rush build a farm here. Fine. Build a farm. Rush build it for 150. I got 442, so we'll rush build it. And then queue the manufacturing, the altar. Okay. So that should put me in the plus for food again. Jeez. This is why I like playing the Tinkers. You don't have to worry about food. They're falling short. When I played those times that I played the other races, every time you turn around, they're out of food. I mean, you have to build every time you're turning around, having to build a farm somewhere. It's really irritating. All right. Okay. Okay, so we're ready. We are ready to go to the next turn. We knocked out. We are going to knock out Rastaban here, the remaining planet. Or they got 2 planets here, don't they? 2. That's fine. I'm just going to flatten those 2. I'm not going to try to capture them. We'll just flatten them. So we're going to turn 1264. Turn to 1264. What do we got? Unhappiness? Are you kidding me? Why is there unhappiness? Tyros at Rastaban. Okay, fleet was repaired at Rastaban. Construction completed at where we got our food. Why is there unhappiness at Bacabs? Didn't we just clear up that? Could have sworn I just cleared that up. Okay, so what is our unhappiness? Alien rude harmonies. Are you kidding me? You turned our people into mindless machines. Are you kidding me? Oh, pisses me off. Well, I'm going to turn you into mindless machines. I'm going to take these unhappy guys and turn them into mindless machines. Just because you don't like it. It's letting me harmonize them, so let's harmonize. They have been harmonized. Cool. We got 3 million. 3 billion more. As a matter of fact, we might as well, let's harmonize the rest of them. Harmonize all of them. That's one way to deal with revolts. You know, that is one way to deal with revolts. I like it. Oh man, there is the bell. Okay. Well, let's just finish up this turn, because this isn't going to take long. We got a battle at Rastaban. Well, we'll attack. This place has defenses, so let's just attack this place. We'll attack the place that doesn't have defenses. Okay, well, they have some ships. They are going to attempt to take me on. Unbelievable. Okay, that's fine. We'll take these 3. Target this transport. We'll take these 3. Target this transport. Everybody else will target him. It should be more than enough to shred their defense. So we'll end turn. Right. Okay, didn't quite reach that. Did I not? Did I send missiles at him? I did send missiles. Like, they didn't quite reach him, did they? Unbelievable. Okay. Well, these missiles will blow him up, and he'll probably retreat in turn. That's what I thought. All right, he retreated. Kill the transport in a troop ship. Oh, now we're going to kill the planet. Drop all. Okay, that planet is gone. Gone. Dismiss that report. Okay, we were victorious at Rastaban, and we know that. Retreat. Fleet was repaired. Okay, what do we got? Columns. Okay, and we got the farm at Rastaban. All right. So I completed everything. I mean, was it that much right here? What is this guy? Why is this guy trying to go to Aldebaran? They're scouting me out now that I inadvertently and stupidly let them have Kilara, which is not what I wanted to happen, but I moved my outpost out to Spica and left it open, and they just moved there. Wow. Okay, so the humans are next on my my list. They are at the top of my list. I do not want them expanding out, so the plan is I'm going to finish these guys off, move down here somewhere, probably to Bacabs, scout out these places. Maybe I got that teal system here, I don't know. Get into a position where I can just, launch a blitzkrieg attack against the humans' home systems from down here somewhere. Probably going to need a couple of extra fleets just to clear up these guys that are out here. I don't like this, that they have guys floating around in my rear areas. Okay, so we're going to call it for tonight. It's turn 1264. So, go to options, full screen mode. All right. So, we're about ready to stop it for tonight. Oh, one nice thing that happened this week, my team, my fantasy football team, somehow managed to win. I beat the first place team. The team that I actually beat the first place team 3 weeks ago, but they dropped. It's because since I beat them, they dropped to second place. So the new team that went into first place team, I somehow managed to beat them, and I'm now in a 3-way tie for 5th, 6th, and 7th. If I can manage to get at least into 6th place, I can have a chance to get into playoffs. In our league, the top 6 teams out of 10 can get into playoffs. I'll win the pool, the prize. The first prize I think is $450. Second prize $250, and I think it's $100 for the. It's a total of $800. Everybody put $80 in the pool. So if I could just manage to beat, I'm actually playing the 6th place guy, one of the other teams that are tied 5 and 6. We're both 5 and 6. 3 teams have a 5 and 6 record. I'm in, and there's at 5, 6, and 7th place. I'm in 7th place because I got the lowest total points, which kind of sucks. So if there's a tie, I'm going to be the odd man out. But if I can beat the other guy that I'm tied with, I can move ahead of him and go to the 6th place. I got really lucky. I mean, I had got Jimmy Graham. I took him in the first, and he has been on fire in the past. Out of the past 3 games, he's had 220 games. I think he's had 4 touchdowns in 2 weeks. And Kirk Cousins had an unbelievable. Washington lost to New Orleans, but he put up a hell of a game. I got 32 points out of Kirk Cousins, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns. Unbelievable. And LaShawn McCoy had a huge game. Even though he could have a 2-point game, but he could put up a 22-point game too. So I really, really got lucky. My opponent, my first place guy, had Dallas. Dak Prescott, a -1 point. He got to put up a -1.2. I got incredibly lucky. I won by 20 points, but he with that -1.2, that really helped. Anyway, not that you guys are, for those of you that are fantasy football players, be interested, but so I got a chance going into Thanksgiving of getting into the playoffs. So, and it is against my nephews. 2 of my nephews are tied for 5th, 6th, and 7th. So, should be an interesting Thanksgiving Day holiday with the games. All right, so I'm going to end it there. The clock went off. It was episode 26. So this has been Corporal Kindle signing off for Stars and Shadow as Tinkers on Hard, episode 26. Turned 1263 to 1264. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Good luck to you, to those of you that are in fantasy football, have fantasy football teams, and I will see you all for the next round of recordings, probably later this week, maybe after Friday or so, and I'll get some out, some more. I still got 2 more from the last week's that I'm going to post tomorrow morning. I'll do one Wednesday morning and Thursday morning. I'll try to get those 2 out, and then next week I'll try to get these 4 that I did today. So, take it easy. Have a great Thanksgiving, and goodbye. See you later. Bye.